leader of the Bloodline, the most dominant group in recent memory and in the entire history of WWE.
The Bloodline has all the damn gold!
For nearly 40 years, I have worked for, alongside, and even employed the absolute greatest superstars to ever do it.
Just how dangerous do you want to live?
I've created the Dangerous Alliance, led an extreme revolution with ECW, and managed the most legendary of all champions. And for me, none of that compares to the relationship I've built with the Anoa'i, Fatu, and Maivia families, the triumvirate that composes this dynasty that we know more colloquially as the Bloodline. My time with this family goes back 40 years. I've led them into battle, strategized with them, and have watched their children grow into top-tier superstars who have also created their own impressive legacies. And so it is my great honor to serve as your host for the WWE 2K25 showcase featuring a dynasty like no other, the Bloodline.
When you look at this incredible family tree, this is proof that there is only one royal family in professional wrestling, bound by blood.
A blood bond forged between High Chief Peter Maivia and Amatua Ana'i Anoa'i, the father of Afa and Sika, the Wild Samoans, created a force that has dominated professional wrestling for over 5 decades. An elite collection boasting names like the Wild Samoans, Afa and Sika, as well as The Rock, Rikishi, Umaga, Yokozuna, Nia Jax, Jimmy and Jey Uso, Solo Sikoa, Jacob Fatu, and of course, your tribal chief, Roman Reigns. They've owned championships, filled arenas, packed stadiums, broken box office records, years and decades of dedication to the craft, perfecting their art with each passing generation, ultimately leading us to right here, right now, with the Bloodline having dominated WWE for the last half decade. As your humble wise man, it is my duty to take you through some of the most ferocious battles featuring the greatest warriors in the family. Not everything goes according to plan, and this year we're going to give you a chance to right the historical wrongs and change history to bring more glory to the Bloodline. It's our showcase, after all. Honestly, their only real competition is themselves.
Acknowledge me!
All of this fighting amongst each other, this constant power struggle, no, I won't let all of that ruin this moment. Because it's not just about Solo Sikoa or Roman Reigns. It's not just about the Usos. It's about every single member of their family that came before them, who built the lineage and who made them into the superstars that they've become today. It's been said elsewhere that wrestling has more than one royal family. That's undeniably true. Also undeniably true is that for all of those other families, there's only one Bloodline dynasty. In a family that specialized in brute force over the years, perhaps no one better personified this than Rodney Anoa'i, nephew to the Wild Samoans, better known to the WWE Universe as the mighty Yokozuna.
What's on?
The family's first world heavyweight champion, Yokozuna arrived to WWE in the fall of 1992. An imposing behemoth, to say the least, Yokozuna would make an immediate statement, winning the 1993 Royal Rumble just a few months after his debut. This victory would grant him a WWE Championship match at WrestleMania 9, where he took on Bret the Hitman Hart. This meteoric rise to the top was only a hint of the dominance Yokozuna would have on WWE for the next year. 2 WWE championships, a WWE Tag Team Championship, victory over the era's titans like Bret Hart, Undertaker, Lex Luger, and Hulk Hogan.
Yokozuna is my middle name. I'm named after my uncle. I carry it with like so much pride and weight on my shoulders just because of like what he's done for this business and like who he is as a person too. It's a cool middle name to have, man. I represent it with the pride, man, that I have. Hopefully, man, I'm making him proud by doing it.
The manner in which Yokozuna melded incredible size with unspeakable agility shocked the WWE Universe, who to that point were used to their monsters hitting hard but moving slow. Yokozuna broke the mold, punishing opponents with super kicks, uranagis, leg drops, and of course, his devastating Banzai drop. A maneuver so effective that once it had connected, nobody kicked out of it. Nobody.
Rodney was a very unique talent. I think the way he was able to handle all the pressure, it was kind of parallel to how he was in the ring. For someone to be so big and to be so nimble, you just don't see that very often. Rodney was one of those first solo guys, singles competitor guys that was able to go out there and really just make waves, make a big splash. I mean, pun intended, I guess. That fool jumped in the pool, he'd knock out all the water, and that's the way it felt sometimes. He would go into those arenas and just suck in all the energy and be able to give it back. So when I look at Rodney, I see someone very similar to me, someone who understands the top, the very, very top of the game, the top position, and everything that goes along with it.
In a career filled with so many highlight reel moments, perhaps nothing stands out more than when Yokozuna faced and defeated the so-called immortal Hulk Hogan at the first King of the Ring event in 1993. Looking to humiliate Hogan after the Hulkster stole Yokozuna's WWE Championship only 2 minutes after Yokozuna defeated Bret Hart for the title months earlier at WrestleMania 9, Yokozuna entered the ring totally focused on the task at hand. And on that night, he not only got revenge, but his victory would send Hogan packing from WWE for nearly 9 years.
Hulk Hogan is finished.
Many felt that Yokozuna had indeed killed Hulkamania. Now you get to possess the power of the mighty Yokozuna and deal out punishment to Hulk Hogan to walk out of the King of the Ring, a 2-time WWE champion. Showcase the ability and the agility that made Yokozuna a Hall of Fame performer and take Hulkamania down. Banzai.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is an event of international magnitude. Photographers from around the world as they are documenting Yokozuna's every move.
Coming down the aisle with Mr. Fuji is the champion from Polynesia Islands, weighing 550 pounds, Yokozuna!
One thing, Corey, he's 550 pounds, bigger than he's ever been.
And I understand Hulk Hogan trimmed down so he can have more speed, more endurance. But I'll tell you something, Hogan's got to take him out early.
This is going to answer a lot of unanswered questions from WrestleMania 9. A lot of pressure on the president of WWE for what he did. But this is Yokozuna versus Hulk Hogan. Let the winner be the winner.
One thing's for sure, Hogan will be quicker. he will be faster than he's ever been in any previous title defense.
Well, this is going to be interesting because he's wrestling a fresh Yokozuna this time. Not a man who's already wrestled a 15-minute match with Bret the Hitman Hart.
Well, Hogan and Yokozuna's last match lasted less than 30 seconds when Hogan won the title at WrestleMania.
Well, I can tell you, this match will go much longer. Yokozuna will not be caught by surprise this time.
Listen to this. What a phenomenal ovation for the WWE Champion.
His opponent, coming down the aisle with his manager, the Mouth of the South, Jimmy Hart, from Venice Beach, California, weighing in 302 pounds, the WWE Champion, Hulk Hogan.
You can feel this facility shake, literally moving. The rafters shaking with the ovation of the WWE Champion, Hulk Hogan.
Hulk Hogan thrives on these people. He thrives on the Hulksters, the little Hulksters. This is what keeps this man going.
Hulk Hogan's relying on the fans. He wants to hear them cheer. He wants to draw strength from them. But Yokozuna's focused. He has not taken his eyes off Hulk Hogan. He is ready, believe me.
The Hulkster ready for war, and you can bet, ladies and gentlemen, it will be warfare here.
Well, he's been saying for weeks that he is going to be the first man to slam Yokozuna.
Oh, nobody slams Yokozuna.
Well, we'll see. Hulk Hogan wanted to prove it was not a fluke that he beat Yokozuna. And now, we're going to find out if it was a fluke or not.
You win this title, you are primed for big things.
Michael Cole. Alongside Byron Saxton and Corey Graves, emanating from King of the Ring, 1993. Yokozuna is fuming over his embarrassing WrestleMania loss to Hulk Hogan. Now, Yokozuna has vowed to reclaim the WWE Championship and wipe Hulkamania off the map.
Indeed, the last time these two shared a ring, it was disastrous for Yokozuna. Mr. Fuji issued a challenge to Hogan on behalf of his client. And 22 seconds later, Hogan was the new WWE Champion.
But that night was mired in controversy. From way up, good Lord, taking flight. I can't believe what we just saw.
I can't believe that didn't miss.
Lift off. You gotta be kidding me.
That was just incredible hang time.
Was willing to take the high risk to the outside, and it paid off big time.
We know each man's strategy coming in. Yokozuna has added 50 pounds to his frame since WrestleMania, while Hogan has actually slimmed down since he captured the WWE Championship.
Indeed, we're going to see more speed, more endurance from the Hulkster. But now that Yokozuna has hit 550 pounds, every kick, every leg drop, and every bonsai drop will be even more impactful.
Caving in the abdomen.
Going head to head, putting each other to the test.
Yokozuna saw it coming.
Two titans, trading strikes, and refusing to back down.
Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this.
Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs.
Two fighters putting their haymakers on autopilot right now. Ooh.
What impressive determination from both competitors.
Back and forth, blow for blow, just teeing off on another.
And that'll end this exchange right there.
And he is directed into the corner.
Knife edge chop echoing through the arena. This is an event of international magnitude. Byron, photographers from around the world, including a large contingent from Japan, are documenting Yokozuna's every move.
A lot of pressure on the former champion. There is no way Mr. Fuji and Yokozuna can return to Japan and lose face.
And the Hulkster may have some self-imposed pressure. He not only wants to win, he stated that he wants to pick up the 550-pound Yokozuna and slam the Giant's carcass through the ring.
Boom!
Targeting a body part, working the arm. Well-placed kick.
Bam! And gentlemen, Yokozuna may be but one move away from ending Hulkamania.
The camera lights are flashing. Yokozuna is so close to regaining the title.
Hulk Hogan, a 5-time champion now. This is his first title defense.
The Hulkster has spent the last 2 months in Hollywood due to prior commitments, but you've got to understand that Hulk never expected to be WWE champion coming out of WrestleMania.
Well, now that Hogan has emerged from his paradise, the gravity of this situation with Yokozuna is going to hit him like thunder. And the pitch.
Uppercut. Hulk heads up. This is going to be good. Uh-oh. Oh, my God, what a move.
Take off. Splash.
Pin to decide the championship. Digging deep for a kick out.
Getting dangerously close to ending it all there.
Yoko says this one's over.
The challenger comes up big.
Going to the top rope. What's his plan?
Watching.
Comes down with force. Cover to be crowned champion.
And Yokozuna is once again champion.
I can't believe it.
The winner of this bout and new WWE Champion, Yokozuna.
We have the official word. Yokozuna is indeed the new WWE Champion. We may have just witnessed the end of Hulkamania, gentlemen.
There's no may about it, Cole. Yokozuna just conquered Hogan, and every newspaper in Japan is going to be filled with pictures of our new...
Our next chapter sees the showcase spotlight shine on an area in which the family built their legacy: tag team wrestling. Starting with the Wild Samoans, Afa and Sika, all the way through to more recent champions like the Usos or Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa. This dynasty has always excelled in tag team competition, consistently showing an ability to dominate the division with a wide variety of looks. And the first team that we will look at, accompanied to the ring by Afa himself.
Fatu and Samu, the Head Shrinkers.
They put the fear in people's hearts. That's what the Head Shrinkers did back in the day. Second to none in that ring. You know, hard-nosed, battle-tested. They went for it every single night.
More astute fans may also know that early in their journeys, Samu and Fatu were managed by me, Paul Heyman, then known as Paul E. Dangerously, and the SST, the Samoan SWAT team.
The Samoan SWAT team is here. Vengeance is mine.
Already an imposing force that early on, their future greatness was obvious to so many industry experts. Afa, more than anybody, knew he had the team on his hands, with Samu being his son and Fatu his nephew. The tribal elder was able to mentor both, instilling in them the same unrelenting approach to competition that made the Wild Samoans world famous. The team toured through regional promotions before a quick stop with me in WCW, but WWE was always their goal. Upon arrival, it was clear that the dynasty's next generation had indeed arrived, immediately drawing comparisons to their world-renowned predecessors. 10 years before it became cool to say, Samu and Fatu displayed ruthless aggression in the ring, overwhelming opponents before the bell and continuing the non-stop attack until their hands were raised in victory. Deceptively agile for men of their size, they brutalized the opposition with devastating dives from the top rope. The duo would eventually go on to capture the WWE Tag Team Championships in the spring of 1994, fulfilling the promise and carrying the legacy to even greater heights. At WrestleMania 9, the Head Shrinkers' one and only in-ring WrestleMania appearance saw them taking on Rick and Scott, the Steiner brothers.
Be prepared, Steiner brothers. We're gonna give you a pain that you have never felt before.
While I'm not one to make excuses, I am one to give opportunities to you, our expert gaming member of the WWE Universe. And so, today, you have the opportunity to make things right. WrestleMania 9, Las Vegas, Nevada. The Steiners performed at a near-perfect level that day, able to find every reversal and in the chaos emerge victorious. We are asking you to fix that, stop them in their tracks, and get the Head Shrinkers that WrestleMania victory you and I both know they deserve. But if you're not careful, you're going to find yourself reliving the very same memories that have haunted Samu and Fatu for years. Steiner lines, suplexes, Frankensteiners that will all bring your evening to a vicious, miserable end.
One of the toughest teams in WWE history.
Nearly 600 pounds of pure savagery.
As a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, accompanied by Alpha at a combined weight of 565 pounds. Samu and Fatu, the Head Shrinkers.
Fair warning, this one may not be too pretty, guys.
You talk about rugged individuals. These are two tag teams that can really bring the fight to anyone that steps in their path.
Yeah, there's about to be a seismic collision in the ring.
This match means so much to the Steiners and to the Head Shrinkers.
Well, the whole world is focusing on WrestleMania 9, and the last thing you want to do is come up on the short end.
Pride is on the line, and as is a stake to the claim of being the toughest team in all of WWE.
The Steiner brothers getting a tremendous ovation here in their first WrestleMania, and we'll see if they can carry on Michigan's winning ways.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 531 pounds, Rick and Scott, the Steiner brothers.
The Steiner brothers are one of the most promising tag teams we've ever seen in WWE.
But Samu and Fatu are looking to stomp out any of that promise right here at WrestleMania.
Let me warn the WWE Universe right now. This is going to be a brutal match. Just two heavy-hitting tag teams going at it. Physical, smash-mouth wrestling. And like Saxton said, it won't be pretty at all.
WrestleMania 9 rolling on with a potential show-stealing match, guys. Two very hungry tag teams facing off.
Indeed, Michael, the Head Shrinkers and Steiner Brothers are both new to the tag division in WWE, but both teams are off to an amazing start so far.
You have to imagine whichever team wins this high-profile fight becomes an instant top contender for the tag team championship. And with two teams this physical on such a big stage, it is indeed going to be a fight. Gets driven into the corner.
Doomsday Device.
WrestleMania 9 shape. What's he planning to do here? Roll him on his belly. Single leg crab.
Single leg Boston Crab cinched in.
Just excruciating. Gotta find a way out of the single leg Boston Crab. Oh, wow. Look at this incredible effort to get out.
Boom! Did you hear the impact?
There may be an abundance of togas in the arena today, but you're not going to see a lot of Greco-Roman wrestling out of the Head Shrinkers. They're just looking to hurt the Steiners.
And that actually may help Samu and Fatu here. The Steiner brothers have earned to the sky.
Wow.
Escapes out of that attack. The Head Shrinkers and Steiners are two of the brightest young teams in WWE, but they both come to this match with a few years of experience in WCW.
The Steiner brothers earned many tag accolades in WCW, but Rick and Scott have their share of singles titles too.
Meanwhile, Samu and Fatu were never quite able to break through before WWE. You know that has to serve as motivation for the Head Shrinkers tonight. Agonizing. Boom. Oh, what a kick.
A jumping headbutt. Smothering offense now from Fatu.
The Head Shrinkers smartly keeping themselves out of the grasp of Rick and Scott Steiner.
There is a method to the oh, look out.
Oh, God. Terrible landing on the outside. Oh, he had that scattered. The whole world is focused on WrestleMania 9 tonight. The last thing you want to do is come out on the wrong side of a match like this.
That's right. A big win at WrestleMania means a big boost in the tag division and a substantial winner's purse.
I don't think the Head Shrinkers concern themselves much with the financial matters, Saxton, but they are dead set on proving they're the toughest dudes around. Rocked with a headbutt, but not done yet. A second one. Boom! And the Head Shrinkers just might have it.
And what's he looking for here?
And he's going with the great equalizer here, the steel chair.
Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here?
Don't do this. Don't do it!
The Head Shrinkers accompanied to ringside by Alpha, but he's not the only tag team legend serving in a managerial role tonight.
That's right, Michael. Just like Alpha, Mr. Fuji earned many WWE tag titles as a wrestler. But now, he's hoping to lead Yokozuna to the WWE Championship.
And looking at all the top young talent in this ring, I see many other main event stars of the future that could follow the lineage of Yoko. Got him in the corner now. Arm extended, tags his teammate in.
Sends the knee into the face. That'll stop you.
Steiner has his sights set on his opponent now. Belly to belly.
Oh, this could be over.
Still only got one.
I don't know what more this superstar could do to put him away.
And an impactful display of offense we just witnessed there. Samu and Fatu, already some success in the tag division tonight. Could really be their coming out party.
Well, they certainly have a tradition to uphold, Cole. The man in their corner, Alpha, has held the WWE tag titles on 3 occasions, and he's primed to bring the Head Shrinkers to the top as well.
Here we go.
What? Adrenaline can make you do crazy things. Exhibit from the top.
Whoa, what a landing.
Trying to do as much damage as humanly possible.
But at what cost? Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh.
Ascending to the top rope.
Ooh. Boom. Headbutt. Tag made.
He's looking fairly drained.
Yeah, this tag team match has seen its fair share of tide changes, and it's not over yet.
Boom! And a big boot. Fatu took some crucial damage there.
Pitbull mentality of Steiner, holding nothing back on that attack.
Tag is made. Tandem offense incoming from the Steiners. Off the top rope. This won't end well.
The Steinerizer connects.
Big move from the Steiners.
Cover.
Might just end things.
And here we go now.
Jumps the elbow.
What are we going to see from Scott? He tags in his partner.
Release German.
Put into the corner. What could be next?
Doomsday device.
He's absorbing a lot of damage here.
Yeah, holding strong for this long in a tag team match is commendable, but it might be time to tag out.
A quick reversal by Samu.
Ooh.
Oh, crashing back into the ring.
Scott timed that one.
And that blow has him wavering.
This has been an arduous tag match, but you could be in much worse shape.
There's the tag. Oh, what a headbutt. And he's going to the top. Up high. All the way down to the floor.
This can't be good. They just missed wildly.
Took the high risk, but unfortunately, no reward.
The Head Shrinkers and the Steiners are engaged in an epic battle.
Both teams making the Roman Gladiators proud.
Oh, the claw right to the shoulder.
This maniac's out of control.
Looks to climb the top rope. Gotta get back into the...
From the top.
Oh, what a shot.
That'll light you up.
Standing drop kick.
Great ups. Oh, look out.
Taking a flight to nowhere.
Crashing and burning in maybe the worst way possible.
And he tosses him back in now. Effective counter. Boom! Face first. Fatu with an opening to go high.
Oh, that's how you establish dominance.
From the top. Double axe handle connects.
He gets him with the knee. And he's tagging his partner in.
Samu gets stymied.
Shot block. You've got a tag.
Oh, he saw it coming. Belly to back suplex.
He tags out.
Partner gets tagged in.
The WWE Universe is pouring more fuel on his fire right now.
Boom, running FTO plants him.
Nicely done. Ooh, sharp kick. Stop in the leg. Oh. Ooh, targeting the leg there.
Foot just stomping down. He's looking to go high risk from the top rope.
Flying. Diving splash from the top. Incredible impact.
That's it. No way the Steiners come back now.
Shoulders are down. A defiant kick out after one. That's the cover.
Keeps his team in this one. Jumping headbutt finds the mark.
Scott getting worked on right now.
Seeing some high-impact offense from Samu and Fatu thus far.
I'm not sure the Head Shrinkers are even going for the victory. They just want to destroy the Steiners.
He gets the tag.
He makes the tag here.
Dominating shoulder tackle. Oh, gosh. Isolating their opponent's arm and delivering nasty stomps.
Climbing to the top turnbuckle now.
Locks in the gut wrench.
Suplex. Ooh. Steiner cuts him off.
That takes them down. Huge toss
For the win. Shoulders up before two.
This is where great cardio makes all the difference, helping you stay alive deep into the match.
Looks to their partner and tags out.
Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle. Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back.
It seems like this match is becoming something of an uphill battle for him.
I expect a tag soon here. Have to take the chance to get your win back deep into the match.
Fatu is heading up top.
Up high.
And completely missed the mark.
Good God, just a disgusting thud hurt here at ringside. Boom, running STO plants him.
Nicely done.
His opponent keeps piling it on him.
He has been battered and beaten, and there's only so much more he can take.
Both teams giving everything they can here at WrestleMania.
Samu, Fatu, Rick, and Scott, all four men proving to be true gladiators in this battle.
A reversal. Well scouted.
Oh my goodness. Looking ready to go. There's no backing down now.
Face first with a waistlock takedown.
Up to the middle rope.
Airborne with the bulldog. Is that enough to finally put down the Head Shrinkers?
Tags into the match.
Oh, man! Ouch! And his head is becoming a bigger target. Puts the boot to the midsection. Oof! Kick right to the gut.
Suplex.
And now the tag.
And he's ready to switch things up, tagging out.
Oh, man, what a strike. Boom! He's going up.
To the sky.
Look out below! Soaring through the sky and crashing onto their opponent.
Denied with an elbow. Find some payback with their own reversal.
Ooh, bullseye! I don't know, guys. That just opened a pretty nasty cut on Steiner.
He wants it one more time. All the way to the outside.
From up top, right onto the target, outside.
That is kicking things into a whole new gear.
Getting carried to a vulnerable position here.
Right here, just muscling up their opponent and driving them into the turnbuckle.
Belly in a back suplex.
Oh, ouch!
Ah, that didn't go as Fatu designed. Tag.
Pulls their opponent in.
Belly to belly. Placed him in the corner here. Counters to gain the advantage. Punch lands.
Several reversals. Neither superstar able to penetrate their opponent's defense.
Ooh.
In off the tag here.
Oh, shot to the jaw.
Oh. Heading to the top now.
Watch out. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Look at this raw power.
Gut wrench.
And this has quickly become a match to be remembered.
A classic in the making. How in the world is it going to end?
From way up top, down.
Oh, ouch.
What now?
Oh, not to the belly. Ooh.
Solo with the shoulders down. This could be it.
He kicked out. Oh, my God, he kicked out. What? What? What do you say? This is amazing.
What a match.
Chop. Whack. Oh, God. Big blow could be felt throughout the arena. Looks like he knew what was coming up.
Big forearm.
Some of those skills all the way up top.
Man. Drives a foot into the stomach. And that's a stiff shot to the body.
Suplex.
Coming in off the tag.
Oh, what a right!
Man, that's some attitude behind it.
And Fatu came out on the wrong end of that sequence.
I bet Steiner's looking to bring this match to a close.
He got it. Tag made.
Tagged in here.
And a kick. Ooh, ooh. And Scott with the wherewithal to counter. Oof. Oh, that'll weaken your arm.
Able to avoid damage with an evasive maneuver.
Oof, nails the midsection.
And now placed in the corner.
Wicked clothesline. Making his way to the top here.
The target's been acquired once more.
Is there any air left in Scott? Oh!
Climbing up the corner.
Lift off. Headbutt from above. Rock didn't expect that type of contact.
Boom!
Tag made, fresh partner in.
Ooh, what a punch. That's how you stop your opponent.
Fatu is just having his way.
Steiner's in peril here. Oh, no, nothing fancy here. Tasting victory.
Backed up. Quick shoulder up.
Hold on.
Trying to steal one here. And the Head Shrinkers get the win.
Here are your winners, Samu and Fatu, the Head Shrinkers.
And what a huge win for the Head Shrinkers tonight.
Samu and Fatu making their family proud and proving themselves as top contenders in the tag division.
Hey, let's put this in the simplest of all terms. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson is the biggest celebrity on the face of the planet today. Now, whether he's a blue chipper, the people's champion, or as we know him right now, the final boss, The Rock has always commanded all of the attention in the arena since the very first moment he made his WWE debut at the 1996 Survivor Series. Born into this business, The Rock would become WWE's first ever third-generation superstar, following in the footsteps of his father and grandfather. Who had competed in WWE rings before him.
Dwayne had the huge responsibility. There's a legacy, and you have to take it so seriously.
Even with incredibly high expectations, the Great One surpassed them all, along with the usual achievements if your name is The Rock: 2 Intercontinental Championships, 5 Tag Team Championships, 8 WWE Heavyweight Championships, a Royal Rumble victory, not even to forget the fact that The Rock once led an entire nation. The Rock has one of the more noteworthy feats in WWE history, earning WrestleMania victories over Hulk Hogan, Stone Cold Steve Austin, and John Cena. Each of these men are known as the faces of their respective era. Each of these men found out what happens when you go one-on-one. Oh, you know the rest. Of course, The Rock rivaled Stone Cold Steve Austin's popularity during the vaunted Attitude Era, tearing opponents down with rock bottoms and people's elbows while tearing them apart on the mic with cutting one-liners and catchphrases that are still recited to this day.
If you smell, know your role and shut your mouth.
He ended CM Punk's 434-day title reign as WWE Champion at the 2013 Royal Rumble as well, after having only competed twice over the previous 9 years, displaying the always ready mentality and physical conditioning on which he has built his global brand. But you don't need me to rattle off The Rock's resume to you, now do you? Of course not. The man is an occasion unto himself. He has headlined the biggest events against WWE's most iconic superstars and has always found a way to, how does he put it? Layeth the smackdown on some jabroni's candy ass. I couldn't have said it better myself, although I think I may have just done that. But indeed, he has. On a Thursday night in February of 1997, The Rock, still known as Rocky Maivia, would find himself challenging for the WWE Intercontinental Championship. Only a few months into his tenure, he would be matched up against a face that would ultimately become one of his most familiar and hated rivals, Triple H, Hunter Hearst Helmsley. Seemingly overmatched by a more seasoned opponent, a youthful Rock would demonstrate all the traits that have come to define him in the years since. Tenacity, high IQ, and that legendary Samoan strength to ultimately surprise Helmsley and kick off the first championship reign for Rocky Maivia. It would be the first step of a journey that has ultimately led The Rock into the pantheon of WWE's elite. So now it's all in your hands. It's up to you to showcase the undying drive that makes The Rock the hardest worker in the room to deliver a shocking upset against the Greenwich snob himself. Guide The Rock to victory over Triple H at a very special Thursday, Raw Thursday, to give the first jolts to what would become the most electrifying career in sports entertainment.
And here comes the #1 contender, at least for tonight, Rocky Maivia.
The following contest, scheduled for one fall, is for the WWE Intercontinental Championship. Making his way to the ring is the challenger from the South Pacific, weighing in at 275 pounds, Rocky Maivia.
A blue chip talent with a bright future.
On his way to defend the Intercontinental Championship, Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
His opponent from Greenwich, Connecticut, weighing in at 246 pounds, the WWE Intercontinental Champion, Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
Helmsley is scheduled to face another challenger at an upcoming show this Sunday. And he's taking the risk, stepping in here against the newcomer, Rocky Maivia.
Well, you can consider it risky, you can consider it overconfident, but any way you look at it, it's a dangerous move by Helmsley to take on an athlete who has been on a real roll. Rocky Maivia has been successful thus far in WWE, and Rocky is focused. Rocky is only thinking about tonight.
Saxton, just curious, have you ever exercised your right to remain silent? I am tired of all this talk about Rocky Maivia. Yeah, he's been on a roll, but it could all come to a screeching halt tonight at the hands of Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
Social media is buzzing, as it always is when this title is defended.
The Intercontinental Championship is on the line here between two superstars who don't have anything nice to say about one another. The challenger, Rocky Maivia, and our current champion, Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
Well, Helmsley is our champion for a reason. He's a cut above the rest, a higher class of in-ring competitor. This Rocky Maivia guy should learn his place and respect his...
Uh-oh, he could be looking for a submission here.
On the ropes, has to let go of the hold now.
strong knee connects.
And Byron, Rocky has tremendous exuberance, tremendous youth. He's going to be a star for a long time.
I think Rocky Maivia shows more promise than any other wrestlers I've seen come into WWE. You talk about second-generation wrestlers, but with Rocky, you're talking about 3 generations. Soaring through the air and connects. Coming down on their opponent like a sack of bricks.
And Rocky is delivering solid damage, but needs to run from the top.
Good Lord, taking flight.
From all the way up, wasted no time, flying
from the top.
Oh no, went big and pays for it.
A terribly risky move, and it did not pay off.
Icarus could have done it better.
What's it going to take for Hunter Hearst Helmsley to retain his Intercontinental title here? How can he get the better of Rocky Maivia?
Well, the champ needs to put this young upstart Maivia in his place with unrelenting offense. No time for graceful bows and upper-class taunting. Just beat Rocky down.
He is looking to do some serious harm.
Finds the roll-up.
And he kicks out of the pin and 1.
There is no quit in this man tonight.
Down opponent and a double axe handle smash.
Rocky moves out of the way.
Clothesline. Brought in the hard way.
Ooh. And Rocky there not showing any signs of being intimidated. Oh, look at a torture their opponent. Uh-oh, this isn't going to be good. Oh, man. A face.
Maivia caught.
Perfect execution by the champion.
Makes the cover. And a kick out. What on earth?
Unbelievable. Kick out at 1.
Unbelievable. More like inhuman.
Though you got to. Here we go. For the championship. Shoulder shoots up before 2.
Somehow still has the energy for a quick kick out.
Getting lifted to the top rope. Ouch.
Positioning top rope, heading up there. This is not going to be good.
Could be catastrophic.
What a superplex.
Rocky isn't being given any room to recover.
Maivia just getting smothered by Helmsley at the moment.
A knee drop.
Rocky Maivia taking on an uphill battle thus far, undergoing a wrestling lesson by the veteran Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
The champ with the cover.